Last July, I headed out on a solo drive through the Highlands. I was desperate for a break from the noise of the city. Just my own mind, the engine humming, and the endless asphalt. I was pushing through the darkness late one night when the engine began to cough, and then it just gave up. I managed to roll the car onto the shoulder of a ghost road, miles away from any sign of life. My phone was a brick, no service, and the night was ink black. I recalled a tiny settlement about 15 miles behind me, so I grabbed my jacket and started the long trek for help. After what felt like an eternity spent walking in the silence, I finally spotted a dim flicker of light in the distance. As I approached, I realized it wasn't a village, but a solitary home, a rotting, weathered farmhouse. But in that moment, it looked like a sanctuary. I just needed to make one call. I hammered on the door, and eventually a weary woman opened it. She seemed shocked to find me on her porch, but she stepped aside and beckoned me in. The interior was even more decayed than the exterior. The walls were stripping, and the house felt like a time capsule from a forgotten era. She handed me a glass of water and pointed to an old landline. I reached a mechanic who promised to arrive within the hour. As I sat there, I tried to chat with the lady. She was polite, but there was something off about her energy. Every couple of minutes, her gaze would dart to a bolted door at the far end of the corridor, with a look of pure anxiety in her stare. I asked her if she stayed there by herself, and she paused, then whispered, "Yes." 20 minutes later, I heard a distinct dragging sound coming from the other side of that door. I looked at her and asked if she was certain she was alone. She gave a hollow laugh and claimed it was just the house settling. But her eyes told a different story. Follow for part 2.